Tomorrow marks the official livestream for version 5.3, where we will see the official announcement of Mavuika and Citlali's kits, as well as confirmation of their banners and the reruns for this version. While the upcoming banners are almost confirmed, today we'll discuss the banners for version 5.3 and what might come in versions 5.4 and 5.5. It's important to remember that much of what we'll talk about today is purely speculation. The only thing we know for sure is the banners for version 5.3. Beyond that, it's just rumors based on the game's previous patterns, so keep that in mind. If you're planning to make any decisions based on this video, make them wisely. If you want to pull for your favorite character and don't have primogems, with lootbar.gg you can save up to 23% on the current banners compared to the official channel, plus get an additional 8% discount coupon for new users. I'm buying the 6,480 Genesis Crystal Pack for just $80 instead of $100 in-game. All I need to do is enter my UID and select a server. Since all top-ups go through the official server, I received double the Genesis Crystal for my first purchase and saved $20 in under 2 minutes. Trusted by thousands of gamers, Lootbar has over 17,000 5-star reviews and offers fast, reliable service. Just visit lootbar.gg, click the link in the description or pinned comment, make your purchase and watch the crystals appear in your account in seconds. Let's start with the 5.3 update. As you already know, Mavuika and Citlali are the new characters introduced in this patch. I have to admit I'm pretty excited to pull for both characters, especially Mavuika. Despite the controversy surrounding the community's rejection of Mavuika's motorcycle animations, I personally found that aspect really cool. What about you? What do you think of Mavuika and Citlali? Anyway, back to the banners. According to Full Stop Chan, Mavuika and Citlali will both have banners in the first phase. This is something we've never seen before, miHoYo releasing 2 new 5-star characters in the same phase of a patch. Yes, this is unprecedented. The second phase, on the other hand, will feature the reruns of Arlecchino and Clorinde. Oh, and I know there's a 90% chance these rumors are false, and everyone has already commented on it. But it's worth mentioning that tomorrow we'll find out whether the alleged leak about banners in the first version lasting 42 days is real or not. Like I said, this information is probably fake since it comes from a random Reddit post and not a reliable source. Basically, according to this person, miHoYo will make the new characters available throughout the entire patch by placing them in the first phase. This could explain why miHoYo is introducing 2 new 5-star characters in the same phase. This patch is likely to be one of the most challenging for free-to-play players. We'll have Mavuika, who is an Archon, guaranteed to be very strong, Arlecchino, a highly anticipated and beloved character, Citlali, an excellent support for many top-tier DPS units, and Clorinde, a solid and consistent DPS. If you're unsure who to pull for, keep in mind that Mavuika will return 4 patches after her debut. Since her banner is in version 5.3, she'll undoubtedly return in version 5.7. On the other hand, no one knows when Arlecchino, Citlali, or even Neuvillette, currently featured, will return. It could take over a year. So, choose wisely. There's also a rumor from a few months ago about a Liyue Chronicled Wish banner. This speculation arises because the Lantern Rite event is set to take place in version 5.3, and it would feel odd to have such a major Liyue-centric event without Liyue character banners, right? So it seems likely that miHoYo is saving this banner for the second half of the patch. Supposedly, this Liyue Chronicle Wish would feature Baizhu, Ganyu, Xiao, Yellen, Chiki, and Keqing, along with their signature weapons. Unfortunately, Shenhe, Xianyun, and Hu Tao won't be included, as Shenhe and Xianyun haven't had 2 reruns yet, a key criterion for participating in the banner, and Hu Tao had a rerun recently. Still, in my opinion, this banner looks fantastic, packed with incredibly useful characters. miHoYo really isn't giving players a break this patch, huh? Moving on to version 5.4. This version will introduce only 1 new character, Mizuki. Mizuki is rumored to be a 5-star anemo character, and there are whispers that her weapon will be a whip. Additionally, rumors suggest that after version 5.4, Mizuki will be added to the standard banner. This information comes from Full Stop Chan, a reliable source. Mizuki is from Inazuma, and will be the first Inazuma character to be included in the standard banner. We don't have any details about her kit yet, but more information will likely surface once version 5.3 begins. miHoYo has historically followed a pattern of including an Archon rerun in each patch at the start of every new region, and Natlan has been no exception. Version 5.0 featured Raiden Shogun, 5.1 brought Nahida, 5.2 included Zhongli, and 5.3 will highlight Mavuika. It's expected that version 5.4 will also feature an Archon. Currently, there are 2 Archons in the running, Venti and Furina. Rumors point to Furina being the rerun for version 5.4, so if you're planning to acquire her signature weapon, or her constellations, stay prepared. The upcoming updates are becoming increasingly challenging for free-to-play players, so use your primogems wisely. Speaking of Furina's rerun, some players have noted that whenever she receives a banner, another Hydro character is included in the same patch. For instance, in version 4.2, Furina's banner was accompanied by Ayato, and in version 4.7 by Sigewinne. If this trend continues, it's likely that version 5.4 will include another Hydro character alongside Furina. Of course, this is just speculation. It could be purely coincidental. But we all know miHoYo doesn't work with coincidences. This time, the Hydro character rumored to return is Kokomi. Kokomi's last rerun was nearly 2 years ago, with her most recent banner appearing during the Sumeru patches. Kokomi synergizes perfectly with Furina's kit, thanks to both the Hydro resonance and the healing synergy with Furina's buffs. As for the phases of the version, it's expected that Mizuki and Kokomi will appear in the banners of the first phase, while Furina will be featured in the second phase. The character speculated to return alongside Furina in the second phase is WRIOTHESLEY, as he hasn't had a banner in over a year, and fans are eagerly awaiting his return. Moving on to version 5.5, details about new characters are still scarce, but we can speculate about the reruns. Starting with the Archon, since Furina is appearing in version 5.4, Venti seems like the logical choice for version 5.5. It's been a long time since Venti had a banner, so it makes sense for him to be featured in this update. Shenhe and Xianyun are the other characters rumored for a rerun in version 5.5. Can you believe Shenhe's last rerun was before Fontaine was even released? Why hasn't miHoYo given her a rerun sooner? Since Shenhe and Xianyun have a connection in the story, it makes sense for them to have a rerun together. Regarding new characters, a recent list of IDs for upcoming characters suggests that version 5.5 will introduce a new character named Varesa. The only information we have about her is that she's a 5-star Electro character, according to Full Stop Chan, and she's from Natlan, belonging to the Collective of Plenty. That's all the updates and rumors about versions 5.3 to 5.5. I hope this helps you plan your primogems. And remember that most of this video is speculation. That said, which character are you most excited about? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.